Welcome back to the new edition of this particular YouTube channel. Are your pro tips? Alright, so in today's particular video, we are going to look at the top games that are expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. Actually, yesterday we predicted some games and we are going to do our review on it. So we have our top games yesterday to ended up as over 1.5 goals, and we're even expecting individual teams, most especially the teams that happens to be the favorite to win. We are expecting them to do the over 1.5 goals alone, but unfortunately, out of these particular predictions, just one game actually cost us these particular slips, and not only in this particular ticket, in another two odd tickets whereby we predicted the game as individual team to win over 1.5 goals. Even PSV that we were expecting to win and also to do the over 1.5 goals for us, they didn't, but their opponent did it for us, and we are only concerned about the general over 1.5 goals. But this particular Stuttgart game, actually it was so painful that yesterday, because I was not expecting the game to end up like this. But what are we going to do? So in today's video, we try all our possible best to avoid games that are kind of similar to this particular Stuttgart game, and let us look into what we have today and let's aim for 99%, if not 100%. Alright, so let's proceed. And now the first game that I have on the list happens to be under the Finland League. Alright, so and we are looking into this particular game, KTP Kotka against Helsinki. So this particular game is expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. So let's check the odd allocated for the market. Alright, so we have the odd for the over 1.5 goals at odd of 1.10 odd, and this happens to be the first game on the list. Alright, now so moving forward, we have another game under the Norway League, and that is their major league. Alright, so the match between Sandefjord against Bodo Glimt. So this particular game is also expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. Even if the away team is not doing the over 1.5 goals for us, we are expecting it in general. Alright, so we have the odd for the over 1.5 goals of this particular game at 1.11 odd, and this happens to be the second prediction on the list, and we are going for top 5 games today. Alright, or the next game that we have on the list happens to be under the Serbia Super League, and we are looking towards this particular game. We are expecting the away team to do the over 1.5 goals for us, but if not, it will occur in general. Alright, so let's check the odd for the over 1.5 goals. Alright, so what I'm saying now is that the bookies are only providing the market for over 2.5 goals at odd of 1.36 odd. So therefore, we are going for goal bound option, and we are going to set it from goal bound 2 to 5 plus. That is, we are expecting at least 2 goals to 5 plus goals. That is, at least they must have 2 goals in this particular game, which is equivalent to predicting over 1.5 goals. Alright, so the next game that we are going to look into is under the Slovakia Super League, and we are looking into this particular game, Slovan Bratislava against Kosais. So this particular game is also expected to end up as over 1.5 goals, and we are even expecting the home team to do the over 1.5 goals for us. And now looking into the odd, the bookies are only providing over 2.5 goals at odd of 1.32 odd, which will actually force us into using the goal bound option, of which we are setting it up to goal bound 2 to 5 plus, which is giving us odd of 1.08 odd. This is equivalent to predicting over 1.5 goals. So in case you want to be selecting your games manually, kindly predict it as over 1.5 goals. So the next game that we are going to look into is under the Slovenia League, and we are looking into this particular game, and we are expecting the home team to also do the over 1.5 goals for us. Celtic against our Domzel. So this particular game is also expected to end up as over 1.5 goals. So now let's check the odds allocated to it by the bookies. Alright, so what we have here is also over 2.5 goals at third of 1.34 odd. So this will force us to use our goal band option. So we are setting it up from 2 to 5 plus, and we are having 1.09 odd for it. So some people were asking about what goal band means. It means the range of the goals that we are expecting from the game. So when we are setting this thing to 2 to 5 plus, that means that we are expecting 2 goals in this particular games. If you are setting it to 2 to 4, that means you are expecting 2 to 4 goals. If the goals exceeded 4 goals, then the game lost. Now it is now setting it up to 0 to 5 plus, it is equivalent to that you are not predicting anything. I guess getting it is kind of equivalent to you are not predicting anything. And setting it up from 1 to 5 plus is like you are predicting over 0.5, that is you are expecting at least just one goal in this particular game. But now what we are looking into is that we are setting it up to 2 to 5 plus, because now setting it up to 1 to 5 plus is 1.01 odd, very small odd for over 0.5, but setting it for 2 to 5 plus is like you are predicting over 1.5 goals, and the odd that we are able to accumulate from that happens to be 1.09. Now setting it up to 3 to 5 plus is like you are predicting over 2.5 goals. Sometimes the odd used to be a little bit smaller compared to that of the one that they will allocate to the over and under market. Now setting it up to 4 to 5 plus is like you are predicting over 3.5 goals, and you guys can see the odd comparison. So what we are going for in this particular video is a 2 to 5 plus at out of 1.09 odd. So with just 5 games, we are able to accumulate 1.58 odd, and this happens to be our top and the best fixtures for over 1.5 goals in today's particular video. Alright, so kindly make sure that you bet responsibly, and also don't forget to join our Telegram platform, our private circle groups. And if you have any question regarding to this particular video, you can drop it in the comment section. So the full tutorial video for this particular steps on over 1.5 goals, I'll drop it in the comment section and also in the video description. You guys can watch the full tutorial video on how we mine out all this particular over 1.5 goals, and this happens to be the tips I dropped yesterday on Telegram. You guys can also look into it. Alright, so see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.